So today, the bees are here. It's bee day. We're gonna put the bees into the hive. The mansion, the maybe 2-floor mansion. So we got the bees right here. There's a lot of bees in there. Nice. As you see through the package, some of them have died on the bottom, but you gotta expect that. That's all right. A lot of the bees have survived. The majority of the bees have survived. So that's how we're gonna do this. So what you need is your 1-to-1 sugar water. That's to spray the bees with. They just lick that off of each other. That's to get them sticky. So when I dump them in there, they'll most likely, all of them will go in at the same time. A few will fly around, but it's okay. You need your tool, so your bee tool, so you can pry the top off of it to get to the bees. So let's get to it. Put that to the side. Put the bees to the side for a second. Take the top off. Top cover off. Now the bees will go down into the big chamber. This one right here is where they'll harvest the honey at. So they'll go into the deep chamber. So I'll move the small chamber to the side. Take the queen excluder, move that to the side. These are where they're gonna go. So in order to get them in there, the queen will go in first. I'll take 3 slides out, put those to the side. Then I'll work my way. Right. So, let me dump this down. The queen is inside here. She's attached to this thing right here, this strap that's inside. When you get your bees, make sure you check for your health certificate so you know that your bees are where they're supposed to be and they're healthy. But she's attached to this thing right here, which is inside here. Then there's a tray inside here of where their food is at already while they're going through the mail. So we're gonna pry this open. Let's go. Make sure that you have on your beehive suit if you're new with it. I'm new with it. But just for protection. So we're going to put this to the side because we're going to use this. Now we have the can. This is where their food is at right now. Their sugar water is at right now for the time of them being transported. So we need to get this out. So I'll take some pliers. Tighten them up. First, spray some water on them, sugar water on them. I'm gonna bump them down. Just so I can get to the queen. You don't want that to fall in there. That's where the queen is at. She's inside that chamber right there. And the other bees are on the outside, they're feeding her. So they take the food from in here, they feed her through this right here. That's where she's at. That's where the queen is at. We need to get her in there first. So you bump the bees down. It's not hurting them or anything. I'll spray some more sugar roll on them. That'll get them a little sticky. They'll just eat it off of each other, groom themselves. It's not hurting them. So when I take this out, a couple of bees will come out and fly around. It's okay. Before I do, I want to pop this thing loose. See it stapled down. I was going to pry that up. So cut it. There we go. Now let's get ready to transport the queen. So again, bump the bees down. Full can out. Back to the side. There's food in there. I'm gonna hold on to this so it don't fall. Tight. Okay, take care of it. Put this, cover that back up. There's the queen. She's inside there. If you look real close, you can see she's the bigger one. Okay, we'll just get him off of there. Okay, she's the bigger one inside there. Then you got a couple of them in there that's working with her, but that's okay. She's the bigger one inside. She goes in first. So, the way we would do this, I'll put this to the side for a second. We're going to take her, put her to the frame. Oh, by the way, first, there's a cork on each end, a cork on this end, and then there's a cork on that end. That's what keep the queen inside. And then there's a piece of candy in it. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to pull the side out that has the cork and allow them to, within 3 to 4 days, they'll just eat through it, the candy, and release the queen into the hive. So, make sure you pull the right side out, because you don't want to pull the wrong side out. She just goes right into the hive right away. That's not good. You want her to be acclimated into the tank, into the hive, sort of like fish being acclimated into a tank. So, pull the right side with the cork out, which is this side. You see the candy thing on this side right here. That's the candy thing. Within 3 to 4 days, they'll eat through that. This side, there's no candy piece, as you can see. There's nothing up on the top right here. It's this piece right here. So we're going to pull this cork out. I should have brought my knife, but here we go. So we'll pop that cork out. See the candy piece inside of it? That's the candy in the inside. So they'll eat their way through that within 3 to 4 days. Don't worry. So I'm gonna put the queen in. Come closer. So she's gonna go in on the inside, not sideways. She's gonna face them, but she'll go straight up and down. Now you can either staple that onto there, but I'm going to tape it. That's my crazy neighbor. Don't mind him. So I'm going to put a piece of tape on it to hold it. Oh. That'll hold that in place. In a couple of days, I'll come back and check on it.
Bro, why you look like you're doing surgery?
Now, she's all set. Come around. This is taped down. The queen is in the inside of right here. Face this piece down. Don't put it all the way to the bottom. If you put it all the way on the bottom, then she won't be able to get out. You want her to be able to get out. So you put it in there like that. Okay. Now, I'll push one hive to the side. She's all set. I'll dump the rest of the bees into here. Then I'll put the frames back. All right, so now we got to get the rest of them. It's a pretty good amount. I'm going to reuse this. I'm going to get this out of here and reuse this. This is their syrup, their sugar water. As you can see, the little holes poked into it. That's what they're going for. That's what they eat. So now it's time to get the bees in. Easy part. All right, bring it back over here. Spray them again. See, they're not even bothering me. They're not doing anything. They're calm, pretty much calm. They just want to get to the queen. Protect her, feed her, get to work. So I spray them a little bit. Hold this on top. Pump them back down. Now I can either take this, place it into the hive, which I won't. I'll just dump them upside down and let them go on. So take this piece top off. See all of the bees in the inside. Now we're just gonna dump them in. Try not to kill any bees in the process, or hurt any in the process of doing it. I'm just continue to shake them on down. Shake them on down. There we go. And already they looking for her. They already found her, going to work. Get her out of here. Now you won't be able to get all of the bees out. That's okay. I'm just going to get the majority in the hive. Notice I'm being careful to slam this on this and not the actual frames to kill the bees or damage the hive, damage the frames. Just want to get as many out as I can. If any dead bees get in there, which they will, it's okay. They will just pick those and pull them out. This is actually pretty fun. So, that's enough for right now. They'll eventually work their way in there. What I'm going to do, come on outside. Now you can see all of the bees inside the hive. Okay. I'm going to put this to the side. Oh, I see some more. Put this to the side for right now. Be careful not to kill you. Now I'll put the frames back in. The remaining frames that I took out, I'm going to put those back in there. Carefully, not to hurt any bees, damage any bees. And you want your frames tight together too. So put these back in there. Careful. Careful. Close them up. Nice and tight. These bees are actually pretty friendly. Right now they just, hey, who's that guy? You gotta get used to him. Then we put the Glass framing. Locks. Alright, so the queen is in there. Bees are in there. This is where they'll stay. Queen is inside. They'll eventually chew their way and work her out. We'll put the queen excluder in. Careful not to kill any bees in the process. So, this will keep the queen out. Queen's gonna live down here. She can't get through here. She's too big. The worker bees, the guys, they'll be able to get through. As you see, one is already trying to. They'll work their way through. They'll live down there. They'll put the honey up in here on the top one, small hive. Put this back on. And we'll close it up. Put the hive entrance on. Be careful. I don't want to hurt any bees in the process of doing this. And what I'll do right now, but these bees still have to get back inside, I'll turn the hive to the side. They'll go in and out. Then I'll take the remaining bees and I'll put them right here. They'll eventually work their way in there. These bees will send the signal to them. The queen is inside here, so they'll eventually come out of here, work their way right back inside into the queen, where the queen's at. And that's it. That's how you put bees into a hive. Yeah, they're pretty calm. They're not doing anything. They just want to know, who am I? I'm your new friend. And that's pretty much it.